When will season 3 start? Everybody, I'm Kelsey Peachy K, and today we are going to be answering all your questions about the 100 Baby Challenge. Also, make sure to stay to the end of the video. I will be giving a special announcement, and don't you go scrolling through that video first. You know you want to know all the tea about the 100 Baby Challenge before the special announcement. I won't blame you, I'll just be disappointed. Anyway, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see new videos coming out almost every week. And also make sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified if maybe it's a little bit of an irregular schedule, which it is because your girl kind of puts too much on her plate. Let's get into these amazing questions. I have so many questions from you guys. I was totally floored. This first question is from one of my best friends, Grania, and it says, how quickly can you name all babies you've created so far? Proof, please. The answer is, I can't. There are now 67? Let's just, for funsies, see which ones I can remember. Okay, so of course there's Olive, Brielle, Charlie, there's Henry, Holden, is that one of my baby's names? Harry, of course. We have Chelsea Jr., Casey, Kelly. Can I even name 10 of them? How many do you remember? Put those in the comments below. Is it over? It's not over. Next question. This comes from Spring Sims, who, if you don't know Spring Sims, you need to check out his content on YouTube and Twitch. He's a lovely, beautiful soul. Which child gave you the most trouble? That's a great question. I feel like the child that gave me the most trouble would have to be Harry, right? Because Harry died. And that was a lot of trouble. But all of the Todds give me trouble. How do you manage to keep it interesting? I lost interest in playing The Sims 4 ages ago. It's honestly sometimes hard, but what keeps me interested in coming back to the 100 Baby Challenge, and what I hope you guys are most interested in, is making diverse characters that all have wants and needs and hopes and dreams, because like those are never the same. Chelsea Jr.'s story was not the same as Olive's story, which is not the same as Oliver's story, which is not the same as Brielle's story. I want to see what they get up to next. Will you completely stop at 100, or will you keep playing and have the characters and have more kids? I'm probably going to stop at 100. It's the 100 Baby Challenge. I already feel like the show has gone on super long, so when we reach 100, that will be the end of the challenge. It will totally be bittersweet, but I don't want to overstay my welcome. It doesn't mean to say you won't see any versions of it in the future, or we'll never see these characters again. I don't know what the future holds, so never say never, but when the challenge ends, I'm going to end that challenge in that chapter. What number of children is the show at? Well, maybe you should watch the show. But it's okay, I forget all the time. The number is, I believe, 67. Do you think there'll be another matriarch after Kelly? I don't think so, but I don't know. Are you looking forward to starting up the challenge again? I am! I'm so looking forward to it. I think a lot more than I was even in season 2, which I was excited to bring season 2 back. What episode are you on? As of season 2, we had just finished episode 58. 58! Will you start another challenge once it's over? At the moment, it doesn't seem like this challenge is gonna be going away for another half a year or something, so a half a year from now, who knows what I will decide. I don't think this will be the end for me playing the game The Sims. How long does it take you to film a single episode? Each episode in game time, it takes about 2 hours per game time, plus maybe 15 minutes for the intro, so that's 2 hours and 15 minutes, plus the time it takes for me to set up cameras, lights, sound equipment, etc. So that all depends on the day. It can take from 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much I already have set up and if the game is updated and all that kind of stuff. So overall, it can take about 3 hours. It all adds up. Oh no. My alarm just said that it's low battery. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to call someone. Okay, hi, it's been a couple hours. I had to get my entire alarm replaced and then calm down Chewy, but we're good now, so let's move on. Do you honestly think you'll be able to finish it completely, or do you just hope you can? I honestly believe I will be able to finish it completely. Do you have any favorite children besides Olive? I obviously love Olive. I love Charlie. I love Casey and Kelly. Chelsea Jr. Ginny is obviously a big favorite of mine. I love Ginny. They are amazing. Will you dye Kelly's hair red? I don't know. I don't think I will. I've kind of made the last two matriarchs look like me. With Kelly, I think that I'm gonna just let her keep her brown hair. I noticed that she got some brown hair from her father, but anything can happen. How long will the season be? I honestly don't exactly know how long the new season's gonna be. Originally, when we've talked about it, it was going to be 12 episodes with a 13th bonus Christmas special. However, doing the math, I realized that if I have about 2 babies an episode, give or take a couple episodes where I might not have any because she's aging up, I think I could get this in about 19 to 20 episodes. I haven't decided yet. How do you think it'll end? Which matriarch do you like better so far? I think obviously my favorite's been Chelsea, and I think in the end, I'm hoping Kelly will be my favorite matriarch. How do I think it'll end? I think it'll end when I have my 100th baby become an adult. That's how it's gonna end. How do I keep the kids that I've aged out of the house alive? If you find out, let me know. Do you make these kids do school projects, never see them doing it? Sometimes I do, most of the times I don't. It just depends on the amount of time I have. I know that the school projects obviously enhance the kids' skills, but a lot of times I'm just barely managing to get them to do all of their homework before school starts. So if I have the extra time with them and they're in a good mood, I'll normally try to do it. But to be quite honest, like most of the time, I'm just barely getting them to be in a good mood enough to do their homework. What tips do I have for somebody starting the challenge? Don't. I'm just kidding. My biggest tip, don't have ghosts in your house. I'm never gonna get rid of my ghosts. My ghosts are amazing, but my gosh, are they so annoying because they constantly break my plumbing and I'm constantly either having to like spend money or make my Sims drop what they're doing to repair it. And it's just the worst. No ghosts. Once they're dead forever. And don't let your Sims swim in a pool when they're tired. I'm new here, haha, but how long have you been doing the challenge? 1.5 years. It'll be 2 years in December of 2020. What has this experience taught me? In terms of the game itself, I learned that I hate toddlers and babies, and everyone dies! Will Kelly get a puppy, and will you name it Chewy? Kelly will not get a puppy. I'm never getting a pet for my Sims because if you're familiar with The Sims, you know it takes up a space in the house. For this specific challenge, it would kind of become a hindrance. Why don't you do spin-offs anymore? I just don't have any ideas. So I don't want to do any spin-offs anymore. Originally I was like, oh, I love that character. I want to make another story with them. And it was so organic. And then after a while, it kind of became not very organic. And it kind of became the thing of like, oh my God, I need to do a spin-off. Who is next and what should I tell? And at that point, it just became like not super fun. Would you ever make this a life goal of your own? Well, I mean, if you mean in real life, do I want to have 100 babies? I feel like you already know the answer to that question. If you don't know the answer to that question, I think you need to learn how babies are made and how long it takes to make them and what it does to women's bodies to make them and how long women can have babies for. I feel like there's like some like disconnect there in terms of like your knowledge of how that whole works. And I'm gonna let you figure that out. I'm not the place for you to learn that, okay? Just go find someone that knows, that you trust. Go talk to them. Well guys, I guess that just leaves one pretty big question that I got asked quite a bit. And that is, when will season 3 start? I am incredibly excited to announce that the season 3 of the 100 Baby Challenge will be starting on September 19th. So it's just 2 weeks away. We've already started filming. If you guys are following me on Instagram, you would already see that. We are luckily able to safely go back to the lot and film this season. The week prior, September 12th, which is next week, we will be having a season 2 marathon on the channel, so make sure to tune into that and rewatch season 2. That's when season 3 is coming back. Woo! We announced it! And season 3 may be the final season, so it can be anywhere between 12 episodes to 19 episodes. We'll just see kind of where I land. Thank you guys all for just your interest and love and passion for this series. It's been the highlight of my career at BuzzFeed. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope I will see you again in a couple weeks, back on our Saturday mornings with the 100 Baby Challenge. And of course, as always, I will see you around the internet very soon. Bye, everybody!